Giving me an up-close and personal view. Well, welcome back to the Joanne Powell Show. We are coming to you from the World Center of Broadcast Media, WCOBM Hollywood. And joining me now in studio, we've been talking about the Women's March on Washington, Los Angeles, Orange County, New York, Chicago. I have some guests who are in studio and on the phone who are part of that march. On the phone, we have Kendall Rodriguez, who was there protesting in Washington, D.C. She's a law student. And then seated next to me is Dr. Pauline Mary, who is participating from an educator and an activist. Next to her is Dr. Allie. That is, you were participating, both of you were in Los Angeles, and seated next to her is Dr. Yolanda Robinson, who's involved with education and an activist. So we are just talking about the movement. It is larger than anybody anticipated, and it's kind of blossomed into not just the protests that were going on in the cities across the country and around the world, but also there's something happening now called Trump Tuesday. Dr. Robinson, you want to share with us a little bit about that?
Oh, since the march, MoveOn.org had an emergency call this past Sunday night that Dr. Alley was also on, and every Tuesday, Trump Tuesday, they're asking us to go to the office of our senator. For us, that's in Sacramento. I wasn't able to go this Tuesday, but I'm going to be there next week and remind my senator to make sure that they vote for justice.
Absolutely. That's what it is, yeah.
And I know.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I was there. I heard it. I agree.
Kendall, you are actually going to be going to class in a minute, so I want you to share some thoughts about what is the mood in Washington right now?
I think in Washington, D.C. right now, I will say, I think it just feels very static. You just walk around and everyone's looking each other in the eyes like, I know you don't really like Trump anymore, right? Or do you like Trump? Or did you vote for Trump? It's actually it's kind of adversarial after the Women's March. Even though the Women's March brought in so much love and kindness, afterwards it's sort of like, are you protesting again? Was this a one-time thing? And there are, as you would know, a lot of Trump supporters in the district, of course. And they just sort of, I guess in D.C., they sort of look kind of crazy at people in the pink hats, but the people in the pink hats look kind of crazy at them too. So it's just a constant back and forth. And we even have another protest that was going on this morning, which was with members of the Greenpeace Party. They're in downtown Washington, D.C., hanging from a 300-foot crane in downtown with a 70-foot flag that said resist on it. And I don't know if they're still up there now, but they've been up there since 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
And they're trying to get them down, but I think either if they're not down now, they're still up there for the cause. And they said the reason why they're up there that high is because they want Donald Trump in the White House to see them from the sky. So D.C. is still protesting.
Okay, we do have some video and pictures from the protest that all you were participating in. So let's just talk a little bit as we're kind of winding down our show about like what happens from this point forward, because a lot of people, the movement has started. Does it stop? Does it move on? Are people charged? From your experiences, what are your thoughts from here forward? Let's start with you right next to me, Dr. Mary.
The battle continues. The battle has always been a battle, regardless of what period of time we live in. I mentioned the Vietnam War earlier, but what happened on Saturday is the prelude, and now comes the real peace, and how that looks will depend on each and every one of us. If visiting your senator is your thing, do that. If I got an email just now that suggests that we send letters to Mr. Trump protesting his actions against the Affordable Care Act. Not emails, not but letters with stamps on them so that they can see the volume of protests that this action that he has taken looks like, feels like.
Yeah, like
Looks
the bag.
So,
of,
like
yeah,
the
visual.
mail
That's right.
bags will be emptied on his desk. Write the letters. So it could be as small as that. It could be as small
postcard.
as
Postcard.
a postcard.
They
It could
distributed
be,
those.
in fact, Women for sponsors a letter writing project every spring. That's one of our signature events. We're not going to wait for spring to do that. We're going to be writing letters this week. So however your action looks, that's how it looks.
Okay, Dr. Alley, what are your thoughts?
I'm the only millennial here other than Kendall. And what I would say is also on social media, take your issues to social media and help people around you identify true news from fake news. There's been a lot of talk about that, and I think that making sure that people have realistic and effective and real information is really important at this point. And like, for example, Twitter has a fact checker for all of Trump's tweets right now. So you can actually go through his tweets and it'll tell you whether something is true or false or inaccurate. Alternative facts. Whether it's an alternative fact or an actual fact.
Yeah.
And I would say that I think that that's something that we can also do, that someone can do every minute of every day, because people are on Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat all the time and voicing our opinions. And the other thing I would say is to maintain a sense of civility. I was watching the protest earlier today on Facebook Live, and a lot of people, the comments were just really horrible, very distasteful, telling them to jump and telling them no one wants them on this planet anyways, and I would say that it's time to really utilize some empathy and understand that everyone protesting, whether they're on your side or not, was once a child and wants the same things that you want. They want to be loved, they want to be safe, they want to be secure, they want to take care of their family, and realize that even though we might be falling on different sides of this issue, all of our lives are still valuable and important. And so I would say just really don't lose touch of humanity as we fight for what we want.
Okay, Dr. Robinson.
Just 2 projects for me. I've already signed on to work with the voter redistricting, because I truly believe we missed that. I tried best I could to get people to pay attention, but this time I'm empowered to have other people join me. And then the second thing is that it's been remiss that our leaders, our spiritual leaders, are not involved. A lot of them have fallen quiet. So I've taken it upon myself with 4 of the people. We're visiting ministers in South Orange County, North Orange County, and said, where do you stand? How do you position your spirituality into action? Something's wrong with it, our studies, if in fact it doesn't bring life to this movement. And so those are my 2 commitments, along with maybe getting an afro and marching some more.
My afro.
You're already starting on that, or dreads, or whatever. Natural.
My hair naturaled right up after the protest.
I'm back in the 60s at Fiskeville.
Goodness. Well, ladies, I thank all of you for joining me and talking about your experience, and I'm sure there will be more to come. Just keep strong in what you're doing, and those who are watching, if you have not joined a cause or movement, get involved. Just go online. There's lots of organizations to be a part of. Just become active. You're watching the Joanne Powell Show. We'll be right back here next Wednesday at 1 o'clock Pacific time. Until then, get involved in some type of movement. Whatever your cause is, just get involved, be safe, do something nice for someone in need. Take care. We'll see you next week.
If you are an adult that began college and has not finished your college degree, let me put it to you straight. If your lifestyle and your standard of living is not becoming to you, then you should be coming to us, Oakwood University Elite Program. We are the fast, flexible adult degree completion program for the busy adult, like you.
Register today. Go to oakwoodleap.com or call 256-726-7098. It's time to leap.
For years, people have trusted McKay's Family Mortuary. We're part of your community and we'll take care of the details. We offer a variety of memorial services, including sea scattering and cremation. According to the Federal Trade Commission, the average funeral cost is over $9,000. We have complete funeral chapel service starting at only $31.25, casket included. Direct cremation starting at only $9.95. Visit one of our 5 locations and meet our caring and diverse staff. McKay Family Mortuary. Let us be the shoulder to lean on.
Thanks to Oakwood University and the LEAP program, I have now a college degree. So to the Spanish-speaking members of this community who feel that the LEAP program is something you should consider, I would say, ánimo a la universidad. Considere el programa LEAP de Oakwood University.
Go to oakwoodleap.com or call 256-726-7098.
Seize the Day Scuba for your best scuba experience above and below the sea. You'll find friendly staff, experienced PADI certified instructors, and state-of-the-art scuba equipment and gear. Join our dive club and we'll help you plan memorable scuba excursions. Immerse yourself. Seize the Day Scuba, serving Southern California. Call 949-220-0500 to create your scuba experience.
When I first started into the program, yes, I had doubts. I was really impressed with Oakwood University, with the faculty and the staff and the student body. It was a really good experience, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone who was thinking about going back and finishing their degree.
Register today. Go to oakwoodleap.com or call 256-726-7098.